Okay, so this will be the final match between Shanice May and her eventual loser of a competitor who is going to be X Raphael, right? Mage versus Mage is the theme of this game. So far, Shanice was able to beat her opponents using a fighter, an MM, an assassin, and now she will be able to beat her opponent using a mage. Now it's going to be Gusion versus Harith. We know that the only way for Gusion to win in a 1v1 setting is if you burst your opponent. And look at that, Raphael doing the deed. First blood, minute 1, not yet done. Holy. Look at that. Flame shot as well. Now, what we said is that the only way for Gusion to win is if you burst that thing down. Now, you can't burst down Harith if you are the one getting bursted down from minute 1. And you can't do it if you don't have a level 4. That's the prerequisite for a Gusion. You need your level 4 so that your daggers are twice. You need 20 daggers. And against somebody like Harith who can generate shields, you want to make sure that those land perfectly. Especially if it's high health or full health. Now, for Harith, this is going to be a completely different ball game, because usually what you want to do if you're a Harith is to, you can have, flame shot counter. Earlier, you used flame shot to kill, now it's a flame shot counter. Saw the dagger, he's gonna go in and then wham, dead, right? Wham, dead, countered. Nice moves from Raphael. Now, as we were saying, Harith, what he can do, he can just use his ultimate, just make sure that Gusion cannot land his dagger, right? Make sure that Gusion cannot land his dagger because of his ultimate, and even if he did, his constant dashing across his ultimate could give him enough shields so that it could sustain against the burst damage of Gusion. If even one time Gusion does not in using all his daggers, still cannot kill Harith, you can be sure Harith will be able to turn that around. Okay, so Harith, he's going for Calamity Reaper. Of course, so is Gusion. Both of them want to use their basic attack to be the finishing move, aside from the Flame Shot, of course, of Harith, but it's going to be their basic attacks, right? And both of them have Pillager Axe to be a little bit more tanky, Oh, nicely done, Shanice. Taking small victories like that might be the key to winning. Might really be the key to winning. And it's the little stuff, right? It's the little stuff. Sometimes you say, oh yeah, my mask is late, a little late. But that extra gold advantage could be the decider, right? Between a win or a lose in a team fight. So with that said, Gusion is farming pretty well. Even if he died once, he's now currently leading in the gold department. Okay, first one to get a Calamity Reaper as well. Not hitting. Those things are not hitting. Okay, Raphael. Okay, will Gusion go for it? He saw that. Yeah, he's pretty tanky. Not with a Little Wanderer. Okay. No. Flame Shot took him out. Plus the ulti from Harith. Trying to go for the kill before Harith gets his Calamity Reaper online. Which is a good idea. You gotta know if your opponent is ready to take a team fight. What's the maximum time that you could go and push. Now, both of you are somewhat in a similar strat, but you're going for Holy Crystal Nest, I would assume. So that's the key to Gusion's victory. Always just burst him down. Burst him down. And Harith is like, yeah, I will burst you down, but I'm also gonna be sustainable. Okay, there's the ulti. There's the ulti. There's the ulti, and it's not enough. Not enough, guys. Pillager Axe doing a lot of work there. And usually if Gusion is within the ultimate of Harith, Harith will just be able to kill him, because Gusion would be so slowed. If he's slowed enough to a point that he could just come to a crawl, Harith can just dash on him and just basic attack him to hates. Now though, because Gusion is leading somewhat in terms of the gold department, he's leading by what? 100 gold is leading. Which I would think that supposedly it's Harith who should be the one leading. But somehow, because of that one mistake, just one little mistake, somehow the gold department is still in the favor of... Uh-oh. Now though, no more daggers. Where are you gonna go? Oh no! He missed! She missed her dash out. She missed her dash out. She was dashing. She was dashing right there. She was dashing right there. Right there. But this space is too thick for you to get through, okay? It's either you go up or you go down. Really down. You go up, you go down. And yeah, she was in between there, which is has very thick walls. So she just ended up standing there and dies. Okay? And in the first place, she already used her dagger on the creeps, and it failed. So Harith knows he doesn't have any way to escape, chasing him down, and there it is. Harith got 2-0 over Gusion so far. 300 gold lead because of that. No towers. No, I meant one tower being taken each. And yeah, supposedly Gusion says that she's lagging. That's why she wasn't able to get through that cliff. So I said, nah, continue. She was begging for mercy from X-Rafa. And X-Rafa is like, sure, go, take the turtle. She wants the turtle. Sure, get the turtle. Sure. Uh-oh. No more ulti for Harith, but is it enough? Yeah, no more turtle for Harith. And taken away by the Gusion. And even if he's losing by 2 deaths, because of those kinds of what do you call this? Leeways being given, this incentives being given. It's why Gusion is still in the game. It could easily have been Gusion losing since what, 3 minutes ago, since the first minute. But because of this, it's brought enough life. Okay, Harith. First skill dead. Okay, Harith still got control, right? He's saying that, yeah, I'm Harith. I got your number. You can't kill me. You can't kill me. I got concentrated energy. I'm too tanky for you. And I have Holy Crystal as well. Look at that. All of their items are so similar. So very, very similar. Wooden Mask, into the Pillager Axe, into the Calamity Reaper, into the red cooldown reduction boots, Holy Crystal, and then concentrated energy. All 6 items are the same. It's just that Harith has got 3 kills over the Gusion. Right? Just got 3 kills over the Gusion. And Gusion, his advantage is that, yeah, my minions are pushing. Yeah, my minions are pushing. Three towers taken already from the red side, and 4 towers already gone from Gusion side. But I think it, in terms of push, Rafa is losing. Harith is losing, right? In terms of towers. So you got the gold lead, sure, you got kill lead, sure, but objectives wise you're losing, and yeah, that's gonna haunt him later. Now though, 3 towers down below, taken down, right? Taken down. So now Gusion has got the upper hand in that department, and you would see the kill score is 1000. Okay, nicely done. Nice kiting from Gusion. Made sure that the buff is still his, and then was able to waste the ultimate coming out from that Harith. Pretty nice kite. Oh my god, the talent on these dude. Take a turtle, go to the lane, daggers it down, right? The gold difference is pretty negligible at this point. Harith, now this is where they have a difference in their matchmake, okay? Gusion already sold his mask and then replaced it with a Jurons of Hate. And then the next necklace of Jurons. Okay, not Jurons of Hate, that's that's from Diablo. Because it don't want no shields from your Harith. We want your shield to be less effective. We want your lifesteal to be less effective. You to be less tanky overall, and that's gonna come into play. And then removing his Pillager Axe for an immortality just in case. Okay, just in case. The very same items coming out as well from Harith, except Harith, curiously, still keeps his mask, sold his boots, and sold his axe. Okay, same things here. The axe was sold, even though both of them has retribution. No, the Gusion has got retribution, so he's got less of a benefit from that, from selling his Pillager Axe, but he did, because he's 6 slotted already. I would agree that it's the optimal way. I don't think that selling your boots would be pretty good. With this kind of lineup, oh, okay. I thought Rafa would be able to kill him off. With this kind of build up, you would have 10% cooldown reduction from your necklace, 10% cooldown reduction from the... Oh, wait a minute. He also sold his boots so that he, instead of the cooldown reduction, he's just going for tankiness and magical damage at the same time. Blood wings. And then for Harith though, okay, this is pretty high level for these two players. They just know priority items for these heroes cannot be denied. You need Calamity Reaper. You need Holy Crystal to buff up the damage. Then you need to have sustainability somewhat. There's a concentrated energy with the lifesteal, the spell steal, and then the HP, right? After that though, they've also got the counter item to both of them, which is the Necklace of Jurons, counters each other's spell steal, and this also doubles as a counter to Harith's shields. But after that, that's where the similarities go kaput. Harith wants more attack speed, goes for additional damage, goes for the Feather of Heaven. Gusion, on the other hand, while he wants more damage, he also wants more sustainability. If he wanted more damage, he could have gone for Divine Glaive, right? But instead, he wants more sustainability as well. He goes for Blood Wings. which gives him additional magic HP as well. And then for their sustainability, for their survivability items, just Athena's shield is enough. For Harith, biggest magic resist item in the game, versus the maybe if I die, this will be handy immortality item. Okay, that's the thinking coming from these two players. The gold lead again is not that significant. 100 each. 100 each. So it all balances out. Okay, there it is. There it is. Dashing, 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 dashing. Will you be able to get him? Okay! The flame shot is in full effect. Basic attack. Goodbye. 4 and 0. 4 and 0, guys. For the Harith. Now, because, again, Gusion is not having enough. Oh my god, what the heck? He doesn't have enough damage, and I don't know why Gusion went for a fleeting time. Maybe. Okay, we're calculating this way. You've got 10% on both Reaper and Durance, right? That's 20%. You got 20%, 15% cooldown reduction, plus 15% from the fleeting time. You got 35%, and then you. In the build on his emblem might be 5% cooldown reduction, so he would have a maximum of 40% cooldown reduction. Maybe that's the thinking. So you would have the maximum cooldown for Gusion, so that he can spam his skills. But really don't think if I would make a case that Gusion just go with his normal boots, go with his red boots, just have a 35% cooldown reduction. Sure, because red boots has got 10% only for the cooldown reduction compared to fleeting time, right? Because fleeting time's passive here has no use. Yes, if you kill an enemy hero, it would come back with faster. It would come back faster. But what does it really do for you in a one-on-one game? Because yeah, you killed off the enemy already, so it's going to be over, and you have no more use for your skills. Interesting. Uh-oh. And he took away the blue buff away from the Harith, who needs it very, very much. If you're a Harith, if you don't have the buff, you need maximum cooldown to just zip zap across your whole map, your ultimate. Currently, he's only got 20%, maybe 25%, because of the Calamity Reaper and the Durance. Other than that, though, she doesn't have any other cooldown reduction items. Might be best for him to go fleeting time as well, but he's choosing for more sustainability instead. And he can chase, because you do not have boots. You can't chase. That's the problem with no boots gaming. The game is nearing its completion. Just 6 minutes left on this replay before we crown Shanice May the champion of 1v1 on April 28th, 2020. So, okay. This is going to be a sweet, sweet battle. I'm not sure if Harith would get another kill, though. Not sure. I think he won't. He's just walking, though. He's just walking. Oops. There it is. Dash back. Nope, no dash back. He's just baiting him to just dash back. Okay. No damage. Dash back. Oh, no. You want this? I don't think you want that. You don't want to do this, Harith. I think Harith just wants to play with Gusion because he saw the minions trying to push mid and the top. And it succeeded, right? Because only 2 bottom lane turrets is available for Gusion. And for Harith, last two towers left. And both of them are inside his inner circle, his inner towers. They're still not trying to fight each other. At this point, again, even if it's 4-0, the kill advantage is so negligible for Harith. It's only a 200, and it's even a 200 gold lead for Gusion. Right? Even if he died 4 times, that goes to show his farming speed. Gusion is just pushing every single lane now. And Harith can't D-push when he's that far away. Okay, just farming. It's gonna come to a head, guys. Don't worry about it. We want to see how Shanice May gets the win. Okay, another dagger. Will he go for it? It's 20 daggers. No, he's not. Uh-oh. You showed your face. The dagger is there. No more ultimate coming out from that Gusion. Another 20 seconds before it's online again. Could it be Harith? We didn't even see how Harith was killed there. But he did. Oh shoot, could this be already the end? Holy shit, that was the end. Because of that one Harith death, he wasn't able to push. Oh my. It's over. 6 seconds, more than enough. Yeah, more than enough damage. Oh my. GG. Just because of one death. And with that, Shanice May on the Lashley account, using 4 different heroes of 4 different roles, whether it be MM, Mage, Fighter, or Assassin. Get a win on 4 different Omlet people, crowning her our 1v1 champ. this April 28th. Look at that shit. It takes brains and talent to win, not just one. And clearly she showed it on different occasions with her different strategies. Congratulations to her. And this is me